The skyline of Atlanta got a new addition in 1992. And to inaugurate the Georgia Dome, the Atlanta Falcons had a full house. But they weren't showing all their cards in the pregame festivities and still had an ace in the hole they were saving for the first play in their new domicile. Memories of 1991's wild ride to the playoffs filled the air with high hopes for 92.
Home of the Atlanta Falcons, number 25.
The finest football stadium in the world was built for speed, and head coach Jerry Glanville wanted to christen the Georgia Dome in style.
Is this us or what, huh? We will light this place up. First play, maybe.
All right, Falcon football at their own 24 as they move from left to right. Mike Pritchard, slot right, goes in motion left. Tony Smith is the lone running back. Chris Miller will throw on first down. Deep down the near sideline. Michael Haynes is there. He's got it at the 30, at the 20. He could go. Touchdown! Falcons on the first play from offense.
In the high-stakes world of pro football, the 1992 Falcons didn't always have the winning hand, but they never folded, and they were never afraid to put all their chips on the table and let it ride.
Miller back to pass, short drop, flushed out of the pocket to the right, points, looks, fires, Pritchard's got it, touchdown!
Despite a plethora of injuries, the Falcons still fielded one of the most exciting, game-breaking teams in the league on both sides of the ball.
Pitch back to the quarterback. Zolak goes deep down the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted by Deion Sanders at the 5-yard line.
1992 was a little messy.
Look at it. Oh, shit.
But with a commitment to the future that includes a farewell to some old friends and the pursuit of new free agents, 1993 promises an exciting return for the Falcons. For the first regular season game at the Georgia Dome, the Falcons walked into the cloudy uncertainty that surrounds the start of any new era. But at kickoff, the sun burst through, and it all turned into a day at the beach.
1, 2, 3,
Miller back to throw, rolls to his right, looking in the end zone, still looking, now throws, Haynes, got it, touchdown!
Quarterback Chris Miller connected twice with wide receiver Michael Haynes for first quarter touchdowns as the Falcons stormed out to a 17-0 lead. The Falcons made full use of their long strike arsenal, from Miller's arm to the leg of kicker Norm Johnson.
Well, we're going to have a 54-yard field goal try. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Plenty of distance. Does he have it? Yes! 54 yards by Norm Johnson.
Johnson equaled the longest field goal in Falcon history, and those 3 points were all the Falcons led by when the defense met the Jets with the game on the line in the fourth quarter.
Nagel hands off. Here goes Brad Baxter slanting left to the 2 to the 1. There's a fumble on the play. It's loose. Scott Case has it. Falcon football. Falcon football.
Want to know, baby? 15 more to go.
The Falcons' confidence centered around their passing game, which had become too fast for even the NFL's so-called fastest man to keep up with.
Blitz coming again. Miller back to pass. Has time. Goes deep down the field. There's Haynes at the 50-yard line. He's down to the 40 of the Redskins to the 30. Michael Haynes could go. He beats Green. Touchdown, Falcons.
Michael Haynes' 89-yard touchdown was a Falcon record and the longest from scrimmage in the NFL in '92. And for the second straight season, Haynes averaged better than a touchdown every 5 catches as the Falcons led the league with an all-time team record 33 touchdowns through the air.
He'll put it up, looking left. Towler has time, floats it in deep in the end zone. Drew Hill's got it. Great catch. Touchdown. Miller to throw. Looks, tosses, there's the catch. Pritchard at the 10, at the 5. He tries to take it in and does. Touchdown.
As a trio, Mike Pritchard, Drew Hill, and Haynes combined for more catches and scores than the top 3 wideouts for 26 of the league's 27 other teams. If you then add Atlanta's own leading receiver, you see that the Falcons' foursome is clearly the NFL's best. The man who can outrun any camera, let alone any defender in the league, number 80, Andre Rison.
That is fast.
With a style all his own, Rison is writing a page in the record book all his own as well. Rison is the only player in NFL history to catch over 300 passes in his first 4 seasons in the league. And in 1992, he broke his own club record for catches in a season with 93. He and Michael Haynes have combined to score more touchdowns than any other pair of receivers in the league in both of the last 2 seasons. And only Rison and Jerry Rice have had 3 straight seasons of 80 catches and 10 touchdowns.
Miller back to throw. Floats it in the left corner of the end zone for Rison. He's there. Does he have it? Touchdown! Andre Rison with a great catch. Miller throws fade corner in the end zone. Rison's got him. Yes, touchdown!
Unbelievable. I mean, he has made about 4 of the best touchdown catches I think I've ever seen the last few weeks.
In 1993, Rison and Miller will return to rob opposing DBs of whatever dignity they had left after 92.
That's a nice connection between Chris Miller and Andre Rison.
But while Chris Miller may be Rison's partner in crime, Deion Sanders is his partner in time.
Showtime prime time. You know what that means? Hey, so you in 92, what time is it? Showtime prime time. Okay, we're back.
And the very first time he touched the ball in 92, prime time, put on a show.
Deion Sanders back deep for the Falcons. Prime time to the 10, up across the 15, to the 20. Cuts outside to the 25. He's off to the races. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Kiss him goodbye, baby. Deion scores a touchdown. Unbelievable.
What an amazing athlete. He just ran for extra bases.
Deion's 99-yarder was the longest kickoff return in the NFL all season. But it would become one of the longest afternoons of the year for the Falcons. A hard-fought 24-17 loss to the defending Super Bowl champs foretold tough times away from the Dome. And Atlanta returned to the Dome in Week 3 to play the arch-rival New Orleans Saints.
They're going for it. They're going for it. 4th down and goal. Fans are on their feet in the Dome. Long count. Hebert pitches. Hilliard trying to sweep the outside. Breaks a tackle at the 5. Cuts back. They stop him at the 2. They stop him at the 2. What a defensive stand for the Falcons, and the fans are on their feet here in the Georgia Dome.
After such a great stand, it was tough to fall 10-7. Despite a great total team effort, the ball just wouldn't bounce the Falcons' way. The NFL's toughest road schedule took its toll, and they lost their first 7 road games. But the team would regroup under the Dome, and the character it showed during the second part of the season may tell a lot about the team's chances in '93. It says something about a team when it can maintain its enthusiasm for the game even in a losing streak.
Here we go. Let's do it right. Let's do it.
And the Falcons' winning spirit began to pay off in Week 5 in the Dome.
Here we go.
Regular offensive line as Miller drops back the pass, floats it to Rison in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown in the left corner. And the duck walk follows Andre Rison.
Rison's 2 touchdowns sparked the offense. And though the defense allowed some yardage, sacks from Tim Green and number 67 Mo Gardner, and a big play from Jesse Tuggle, kept the Packers from ever getting close.
Slot left, goes in motion right, and Brett Favre will put it up in the air on 3rd down and 7. Looks, fires over the middle, and the ball batted in the air, and it's intercepted at the 49-yard line. But Jesse Tuggle with the interception. Number 50.
The defense just play, just keep on trying, and I think the strength of the defense will be what it always is, and that's the size of their heart, and that's their effort, and that's how much they care about winning. That's the fun of coaching this defensive group. Everybody with us. Dog slant, the back's over here, we slant, we'll knock him naked. Everybody with us. Dog slant, cover for you. With us, JD? Everybody understands what's going on. That's what we'll do to him.
The defensive momentum starts with a head of steam that wears number 58, inside linebacker Jesse Tuggle, the ultimate tackling machine.
Oh, there it is! That'll where to hit, that'll where to hit him.
Tuggle completed the journey from undrafted free agent to Pro Bowl starter, becoming the first Falcon linebacker to make the Pro Bowl since Tommy Nobis did it in 1972. Number 54, Jesse Solomon, finished second in solo tackles and also tied for second on the team in sacks. Number 52, Ken Tippins, thrived in his first season as a full-time starter at left outside linebacker. While Tippins kept the attack coming full throttle from the left side, number 56, Darian Connor, led the team in quarterback sacks from the right. All 7 of Connor's sacks came in the second half of the season, a nearly sack-a-game pace the Falcons hope he can carry over into the '93 campaign. In '93, the Falcons should get increased production from Gardner, who tied for second on the team in sacks, Torrey Epps, and number 90, Chuck Smith, who impressed with his pass rushing skills as a rookie in '92. In Week 13 against New England, Smith contributed to the defense's greatest game of the year. Veteran defensive end Mike Gann provided one of the team's 5 sacks, and 3 came from number 56.
Play action fake, he'll throw. Big rush by Connor, fumble the football. Falcons have the ball. Darian Connor with a big hit from behind on Zolak.
2 picks from Dion, and the route was on.
Big rush by Connor. Zolak steps up in the pocket, goes deep down the near sideline, but Dion's there for the interception at his own 30. Raises the ball in the air.
Norm Johnson added his second 54-yarder of the year, and the Falcons got 2 touchdowns from number 34, Steve Broussard, who followed the blocking of number 78, Mike Ken, and number 75, Chris Hinton, into the end zone.
Tolliver takes the snap, he'll throw. Looks, floats it, screen to the right. Broussard with blockers in front. 15, 10, 5. Broussard scores! Touchdown!
Running back Tony Smith capped off the 34-0 victory.
On a counter play to Tony Smith up the middle. Nice hole at the 25. He's to the 20. Gets a nice block at the 15. He'll go to the 5 and he'll score! Touchdown! Tony Smith from 29.
It was the team's longest touchdown run of the season, showing the skills that have everyone buzzing about this budding talent.
Boy, what a great cut he made, huh?
In '93, Smith hopes to take his place beside another Smith and the NFL's elite rushers. And if he stays injury-free, it's no stretch of the imagination, as he showed on his very first NFL carry, the Falcons' first play from scrimmage and longest run of the year. Smith also excelled on special teams, returning a punt 45 yards and a kickoff 60 yards. When the line cleared out defenders, other running backs like Keith Jones and number 41, Eric Pegram, kept defenses honest while the Red Gun reloaded. A reshuffled line following free agency shakeups will again be led by 5-time All-Pro Mike Ken and 7-time All-Pro Chris Hinton, number 75. At the center of the line will again be Jamie Dukes, the signal caller of the line whose commanding presence should ease the emergence of the next-in-line All-Pro tackle Bob Whitfield, number 70. Roman Fortin, number 55, Mike Ruther, and their line mates aren't used to playing for the camera, but they know how to play the game.
Expecting a dogfight. Let's give it to him, baby.
In '92, they starred in pass protection, enabling Miller to lead the team to a record-breaking year.
Miller will throw. Pump fake. He wants the deep ball, and there it goes downfield. Michael Haynes is there at the 5. He's got it. He's in the end zone. Touchdown!
In Week 9 against the Rams, Miller displayed the improved field awareness and savvy that had him on his way back to the Pro Bowl.
Your special feet under, you ought to have a pretty, yeah. And if this inside backer, if that inside backer takes the knee right there, even when he breaks it, you ought to have.
Let's see if Chris Miller wants to air it out here and go deep from the Ram 38-yard line. Miller wants to throw. Downfield, there it goes to Michael Haynes in the right corner of the end zone. Got it! Touchdown!
Miller's efficiency was at an all-time high as he ranked second in the NFL in touchdown percentage, interception percentage, and overall passer rating. But he also rated at the top in desire, and that's what got him in trouble. While scrambling for extra yardage, Miller injured his knee and was lost for the season. Quality depth at quarterback is the only thing that can get a team back on its feet after such a crippling injury. And Billy Joe Tolliver stepped right into a tough spot to get the Falcons back on stride.
Short drop, looks, fires, Haynes at the 5, at the 2, at the 1, touchdown! From Billy Joe Tolliver, a 13-yard strike.
Tolliver led the Falcons to a come-from-behind victory and set the tone for some inspired football in the season's second half. With Miller on the mend off the field, Tolliver had the Falcons in good health on it in Week 11 against Phoenix.
Blitz is coming. Look out. Billy Joe steps up in the pocket, looks, fires deep in the middle of the end zone. Risen's got it. Touchdown! Short drop. Tolliver looks left, throws left. Risen at the 2, at the 1. Duck walks it into the end zone for a touchdown. Billy Joe Tolliver to Andre Risen.
Again playing winning football, the Falcons traveled down to Tampa with Tolliver grounded with a sore shoulder. But waiting in the wings was 12-year veteran Wade Wilson. Safety Jeff Donaldson led a dominating defensive effort. But what really opened some eyes was the amazing performance of the Falcons receivers.
Back to throw. Looks, fires over the middle. Risen's got it. Touchdown! Andre Risen right down the middle of the field. The Falcons lead again. Back to throw. Wade Wilson from the Buck 38 goes deep down the middle of the field. Pritchard at the 10, Pritchard at the 5, touchdown! Falcons, Mike Pritchard, 38-yard scoring strike. Wilson will throw, back to pass, steps up, looks, fires deep downfield. Haynes, great catch at the 35. He's down to the 20, 15, touchdown, Michael Haynes.
Haynes, Pritchard, and Risen certainly spoiled the home crowd's afternoon, but they made Wilson's day, helping him set a Falcon record with 5 touchdown passes. They put him in the record book, but only one man could put him in prime time.
Got Dion back in the ballgame. He's a slot left. Wade Wilson under center. Jamie Dukes. He's back to throw. Wade Wilson going deep down the far sideline. Hey, there's Dion at the 5. Got it. Touchdown. Wade Wilson to Deion Sanders. Prime time does it again.
What an athlete. What an athlete. Prime time.
And the Deion shuffle follows in the left corner of the end zone.
It seemed like it was the last feat in professional sports he had left to accomplish when Deion Sanders caught his first touchdown pass. And it capped a memorable year that saw him become the only player in the NFL to both catch and run the ball on offense, to intercept the ball on defense, and to return punts and kickoffs on special teams.
And this one is on the ground, then picked up by a lineman at the 27. Here's a lateral and another lateral, a triple lateral. Deion Sanders now at the 30, the 35, 40, 45, midfield, down the sideline. Only Christie can catch him. He's on his way for a touchdown. Neon Deion saluting as he goes. Wouldn't you know, he'd find a way.
Even his opponents had to love it, and they made him the leading vote getter for the Pro Bowl, both as a kick returner and as a cornerback. Deion's ability as a cover man and as a tackler make him the prototype cornerback for the 90s. And the Falcons are hoping for great things at the other corner as well. Number 39, Bruce Pickens, is expected to inherit the starting job from Tim McKyer. And the former first-round pick has all the tools to step up and step right in. Making sure they all got it right was number 23, Bobby Butler, a 12-year veteran at cornerback.
We expect to take 34-41.
I put the DB on 41.
What DB? We got the free safety in the hole,
Yeah.
and everybody else locked up.
Yeah, we got it. What they're gonna make us do is play Badger or Jeff. They're gonna make us play Badger and put Scott Case down 41.
That's right.
That's what they're gonna make us play.
Entering his 10th year at safety, number 25, Scott Case, played through injuries to remain the rock of the secondary.
Still on his feet, now running upfield, trying to find somebody. He was deep down there, Case on his man, and Case with the interception at the 27-yard line.
Case spearheaded a group of safeties that featured number 26, Louis Riddick, Terry Ray, and the team's second leading tackler, number 42, Jeff Donaldson. In '93, they'll be back with attitude. There came a point in '92 when they had to inspect the goalpost to see if everything was on the level, because kicker Norm Johnson's performance had everyone bent out of shape. Johnson twice equaled the team record 54-yard field goal and was an incredible 4 of 4 overall from outside 50 yards. Punter Scott Fulhaig was the model of consistency in his 4th year as a Falcon. And on kick coverage, number 37, Elbert Shelley, was recognized as the best in the conference and represented the NFC in the Pro Bowl. Michael Reed, Harper LaBelle, Joe Fishback, Brian Mitchell, and number 46, Charles Washington, all displayed the aptitude and attitude that is Falcon football. And if you listen closely, you'll hear a rumble in the distance. It's the drumming in of a revival in Dixie, a thundering return of winning Falcon football in the Dome. The Smith family's commitment to getting the Falcons back to the playoffs spurred Ken Herrock's staff into the new free agent market, where they brought in experienced players at key positions and made trades to improve the overall quality of the team. Their goal will be nothing less than to be the home team when the world comes to the Georgia Dome for Super Bowl 28. And as the Falcons right themselves in '93,
Going downtown here.
their fans can count on one thing.
Have some fun, brother. Just have some fun.
They still will be the most entertaining team in the league.
This time goes deep down the near sideline for Andre Rison, who's there. Ball caught by Rison at the 20. He's gone. Andre Rison, a little stutter step.
And with a defense devoted to hitting, they won't stop chasing the leaders until they've caught them.
High snap, and it gets by the snapper Barnhart. The Falcons, after the football, they pick it up. It's still loose at the 31-yard line. And it's picked up by Jesse Tuggle. He's at the 40. Tuggle at the 50. Gets a block. He could go. He's at the 30. Kiss him bye-bye, baby. Tuggle scores a touchdown. Oh, man.
What a turn of events.
A new year, a new success worthy of their new home. Falcon Fever. Catch it again in '93.